Hi Leo, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are doing just a bit of a general check-in, seeing any important messages for you, as well as checking in on career and financial stuff. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It will allow you to stay up to date when we do upload the full moon shadow work reading that is coming up very, very soon. So stay up to date with that. Like, comment, subscribe. I do really appreciate that, guys. This week, I am using the Kipper deck this week, getting some messages from that. We are using the Yin Yang Oracle, clarifying and confirming messages with the Green Glyphs Lenormand this week, and just getting a final message from the Cosmic Messages Oracle as well. Okay, Leo, so getting into it for you. Leo, anything of significance that Leo needs to be aware of? Important messages for Leo. What's going on for our Leos, please? Straight away, I'm getting kind of a financial message here straight away, Leo. Firstly, I do have the bad health card. I will clarify that just to double check we're not looking at physical health as well, but it has come through with the poverty energy. Okay, so seeing that there, it really just shows us that there may be a bit of an issue with your financial stuff going on at the moment. There may be, with the poverty card, every time I see that card, it really does bring to light the poverty lack mindset. Okay, whereas, which is, you're getting so stuck in that mindset of poverty, like I'm so used to being poor. I never have enough money. I never have enough money to buy the things I want. And your mindset gets so stuck in that's what you actually start to manifest for yourself. So for anyone that you do feel as though that may be, an issue for you, look up the poverty lack mindset, and try to move yourself into, positive affirmations. I can have more money. I will have more money. I am able to have greatness. I am able to have, the enough money to buy the things I need. It's all about mindset and the way that you're looking at money. Okay. And rather than telling yourself, oh, I never have enough money, the more that you start telling yourself, I'm going to have enough money for everything that I need, all of a sudden you will start to sort of notice shifts around that within your whole sort of life, as well as your finances. Okay, it's all about, manifestation, positive manifestation. All right, Leo, but we'll have a look here. I just feel like for some of you, this particular week, you may just be looking over your financial situation and going, oh, that's it's not in as good a health as I thought it was. For some of you, there may be some issues with, a bad health, because I'm getting the bad health coming through for like, oh, I haven't been paying enough of the interest on the mortgage to actually be making a dent and those sorts of things. It's like maybe needing to look over your finances this week and just find the areas that are, slacking a little bit, the lower dips for you, rather and where the high expenditures are, and really seeing, what you can finagle to increase the health of your financial situation. But just clarifying that bad health energy for Leo, please. I just feel as though it may just be a rough week with financially for a lot of you here. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're super poor or anything like that. And clarify the poverty energy for Leo. Yeah, so see, yeah, so with the poverty energy there, we have the lily and the books here. So you do need to get a little bit more intimate with the truth of your finances and research, educate yourself on, what does this mean on my contract, on these payments? What does every little thing mean? Making sure you understand what you're spending your money on, because otherwise this is going to become a long-term problem for you. Okay, you're needing to do a little bit more, educating yourself, researching, in order to, especially when it comes to long-term investments or like funeral insurances and longer term things. Okay, so long-term funds that you may be involved in some way, like mortgages, they're longer term, checking out long term interest rates. And I just feel as though that's where we're seeing those dips for a lot of you and needing to educate yourself. For some of you, this may even talk about going to someone who is knowledgeable on the subject, seeing a financial advisor, those sorts of things may be really helpful to you here at the moment. When it comes to the bad health energy, I am getting a dual message. So I am getting that for majority of you that is connected to the money stuff that we're seeing here. We do have the heart and the letter. So it's really, spending time, working out, am I actually spending all my money on things that, are important to me, that are, important to spend on long term. Communicating with yourself, going over all the paperwork, definitely going over all the paperwork and checking all the financial details, the ins and outs. But the issue I'm seeing here is that when I'm seeing the bad health card and then the heart card popping out, even before I drew that heart card, when I was talking about the financial stuff, I was seeing the ECG, the beep, beep, beep. When I saw that bad health card, that was the first image that came into my head. Okay. But initially it was just in regard to your finances. Where are the dips and the highs, where high expenditure, low incomes, those sorts of things, going over all the paperwork with that. But we are also seeing an actual ECG machine, okay, for some of you, because I'm seeing that heart, the heart rate monitors, right? So if you have one of those little magic watches where you can check your heart rate, keep an eye on your heart rate this week. And just, if you are noticing anything out of the normal, please go to the doctor and get that checked out. Some of you may be experiencing just a little blip, just a little heart blip this week. I'm not feeling like it's anything hugely scary or anything like that, but I'm just asking for you to just be a little bit conscious of that at the moment, Leo, and especially those of you, because I am feeling that whoever this is for, you have one of those fancy watches that keeps track of your heart rate. So keep an eye on that. Don't forget to check the logs, check the paperwork. This week, make sure you're checking those logs and just keeping an eye on your heart health this week specifically. All right. If you feel any racing hearts or anything like that, make sure we do go to a professional, because I am also, with that book energy as well, seeking professional help when we need it is very important there as well. But it's feeling like that may just be one specific person out of the Leos. So just keep an eye on it. And if you have any concerns about your heart, go to the doctor. This is the week you're being asked to go to the doctor to get that checked on, please. Okay, work, career, and finances. What's going on for Leo with work, career, and finances, please? Oh, this is super good. Interesting, but it is good, okay, because we do have the Venus card first, which is an offer. Okay, there's a work offer coming through, and it is going to balance the scales. We have karma, balance, justice. Okay, so this offer is going to, it's like your good karma finally coming through. It's going to balance the scales, and it's going to provide justice for this, okay, which is a rejection, a loss, fragmented energy. So, if you have, in the past, you've been rejected from a job opportunity, you attended an interview and you lost the opportunity to actually proceed. You lost a job in the past. The scales are currently getting balanced by this offer that is coming your way. Okay, so for some of you that may be, even just within your existing workplace, you're getting an offer to, get a promotion that you were passed over for in the past, or change departments, even though, in the past you they told you, oh, you can't go to that department, and things like that. So it's the scales getting balanced here. And for some of you, I'm picking up that for one of you here, the loss is actually somebody's being fired. It's not you, it's somebody else is being fired or losing their job. And that is karma. That is justice for you. This person obviously, and because you're getting the offer here, so you may end up taking over their role and things like that. I just feel as though that's just for a couple of one or two of you maybe, where you've had some struggles with a specific person. They may be losing their job or being, they're the ones in the fragmented energy, and it's actually balancing the scales out of karma for you here, because I feel like they treated you unfairly, and you're going to get a much better offer with that person out of the picture. Any extra information for Leo with work, career, finances, please? Yeah, firstly, we're seeing the whip come through, but I feel like that's just talking about, in the past, there might have been conflict, drama, trouble, and tension. And that's why we're now seeing that has been lost, that has been rejected from around you. The scales are getting balanced out. Whatever drama, whatever conflict, whatever punishment you may have been under when it comes to your work, your career in the past here, that is being resolved, and justice is being served for that conflict, that drama, that trouble. We have the garden here. There's an important meeting. So that's that offer, okay? There will be an important meeting. It's like, Leo, can you just come to my office? I just want to ask you something. Or Leo, can you come over at this time? We come out for coffee. We want to talk to you about this. Money, money, money. We have the fish there as well, Leo. So this offer does work in your favor. We see this is money, okay? This is a higher, an offer of more money. Even if it's only, like an extra $1 an hour or something like that, and even $1 a week, it works out to be in your favor. It works out to be more money, more abundance, more wealth potential for you here from this offer. The conflict and the tensions are over when it comes to work and career here, and it's going to actually be moving forward financially as well. But like we did see with that initial message, it does seem to be very important for you to really go over the paperwork this week, and check the especially the long-term stuff. So I do sort of feel like I should probably mention here, Leo, that for some of you here, especially with that heart here, doing what you love with your career and making sure, you're showing the career that you have this attention as well, and that you're checking out the health of the company as well. So if that's something within your role in the company, is that you have the ability to go over the books and, see if there's anywhere where the company is, putting too much money into some long-term investment than they should be, or they're losing money on a longer-term investment, things like that. That may be what's leading to this offer, because I'm just picking this up intuitively, that whatever this rejection, loss, fragmented energy is, that's not you, that's somebody else. And maybe that's what's happening. Maybe that person's energy has been leading, your company to a loss. They haven't been, checking the T's and dotting the I's properly, and it's leading the company to a loss. And then you come and double check the paperwork, educate yourself on, exactly what you're looking at, making sure you're checking all the fine details here, and you're pointing out this loss to the big boss, and they're like, oh, so-and-so's been, they're not doing their job properly if they've missed that, and Leo's picked it up, and so we're going to offer Leo the job, that kind of thing. So for one of you, that may be the solution, and how you're actually getting this offer is by fixing the bad health when it comes to financials everywhere in your life, not just your own. Okay, it may also be you through your career, your work, financial situations as well. So, focusing on the bad health of financials, and getting things back into good health financially in all of your energy there, whether that be at home, at work, family, whatever, that's actually going to put you ahead, I feel here, Leo. Okay, but a final message for Leo. Final message for our Leos. Check in with your body. Release any tension you are carrying. So yeah, it's definitely wanting to highlight here that that person I did mention. Like I said, if you're having any issues, especially heart issues, make sure you are checking in with your professional doctor or whatever. Release any tension that you're carrying in your body. It's a good week to go and have that stress massage and those sorts of things. Check in with your body. Pay attention to your physical body, Leo, because it's important. It's the one thing we were tasked with to look after, right? We were tasked with, from birth, you were tasked with looking after this little packet of yourself. Okay, no one else is going to check in with your body. They can't feel it. That's your body. Okay, so yeah, just getting a second reference there to the physical health. So make sure we do keep an eye on everything going on for ourselves physically this week as well, Leo. Okay, but that's what we have for you. You are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all again soon.